wanted to start this video out with dedicating it to my grandma. She passed on Thursday, and she loved watching me make these videos, and she showed it to all her friends. And I haven't done one in a while. Not to start this video out on a sad note or anything, but just so you guys know, everybody that watches it, don't forget that family's very important. You never know when somebody's gonna be taken to a better place. You never know how much time you're gonna be able to spend with that person. It's hard to go and see people all the time. I know I live an hour away from home. You never know when the day comes when you won't be able to see them again or tell them you love them. Whew, I thought I wasn't recording. I was about to be so mad. Alright, so since my last video, a couple things have changed. Biggest thing is my hair. I think this is the keeper. I like it. Before I met my girlfriend Megan, I always buzzed my hair off. My whole entire life. Well, most of my life. When my parents used to cut my hair when I was a kid, I had a bowl cut, but it was cute. I wanted to make this video about your beard, and specifically your type of beard and how to make it fit you the best. When I first started growing my beard 2 years ago, when I first started growing out my hair for the first time, I decided that I wanted a big lumberjack beard. And I watched all these videos. I watched one video and the guy was like, well, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry, but you can't grow a beard. Broke my heart. Everybody's not going to be able to grow a beard like we want. I finally realized this after trying for like a year and a half of growing it. I waited for this to fill out, for this to fill out, for this to get thicker. And after waiting so long and watching so many videos, I just realized that this is what my beard is. I try to keep this thick so you can't see my crease from my double chin. And I try to fade this in, and now it's a little bit longer. It's been about a week since I kept up with it, but what I do is I try to go real light here so it's barely any hair, and then there's lines kind of like your natural chin line. And what I do, I keep my beard right here thick, and then I slowly fade it in, and usually my cheek line right here, I'll take it and try to blend that out so you can't see that line at all. I have a wide head, and to make it longer makes me look a little bit slimmer. So that's what I go for. There's certain things that I've seen and done myself that has helped me along the way of figuring out how I like my beard. I want to talk about the cheeks. It gets puffy, and when I was trying to grow out my beard, makes your face look wider, and that's not what you want. What you want is to have your beard kind of grow your chin. You want your beard to grow out this way. Okay, so you can let your beard grow out, and when it grows the same length that's going to grow here, it's going to want to grow here. While you're growing your beard, just keep in mind that no matter what, once you have so much hair build up, it's just going to sit on top of each other, and it's just going to be big. You can't help it. And what I would say to do is get yourself any kind of trimmers. You could go get anything. You could get a $20 pair. You get this, the Gillette Styler. This thing, lifesaver. I've had that for a little over 5 years now. I mean, the blades haven't got dull or anything, and it's got the different size heads, which I've shown in another video, but I'm not gonna bring those out. Even if it's to cut your hair, I got these ones that cut my hair and my beard. The Braun Cruiser 5. These have two different extensions, a 10 to 20 millimeter, and then it's got a 1 to 11 millimeter. The blue one is the one that is made for your face. You could cut your hair with this if you want to cut it short, but this is the one that's made for your face. So what I do is I put it on, take it to the next lowest setting, which I did 3, and then I take it and I go down like this. It's not as thin as I want right here on my sideburn, then you can move it down. Actually, if you have a big beard, I wouldn't even go to 3. Let's say your beard is this long, right? And you could see it puffing out that long. What I would do is I would take this, I would go to the size of the beard and just slowly go and see. You'll hear it start nicking hairs. Once you get all that done, you go down to the next. And then you slowly start doing that. And then the next until you're comfortable with what you like. If you can grow out a long beard and you have a slim neck and it doesn't come out, you have good chances of it looking great. But if you have a chin like this, you know, and it kind of just curves up, you don't really have a definite chin, then there's different things you could do too. I played with this for so long. I've had it right here, I've had it down here, and just play with it, you know, and kind of pick right above where your Adam's apple would be. From there, slowly go out to your jawline. You can make it come to a point where it comes out like this and then straight down like this. I had it like that for a while, but I found that when I would turn my head like this and cut it, it would kind of turn into a tail, and you could see it in one of my thumbnails. What I started to do is I have my point grow out like this, and this come straight down like this. This and this. And then I would take it and kind of 45 it and just put a straight little line right there. And on both sides I did it. And I think it turned out pretty good. Another thing is beard oils. I like beard oils, and since I've started to grow a beard, I noticed that my face actually gets drier and drier. You could get any kind of beard oil. I went to Sally's. I bought this one, which is alright. It's Uncle Jimmy beard oil, and as you can see on the price, it's only $10.99. I'll put some on right now, even though my arms aren't working. So I just do 2 squirts. Rub it into my hands. And then rub it in. What I would suggest to people is go out and get yourself a simple comb. It could be any kind of beard comb you want. This is the one that I found helped me the most. You can kind of help train your hair to where you want it to go. The biggest thing is just play with your beard, and don't ever get so frustrated that you just cut it off, because there's been times where I wanted to. Once you find your type of beard that fits your body shape, your personality and all that, it kind of just goes. And this is the one that sticks with me, and I hope that this helped you guys a little bit. My biggest thing is I didn't have anybody that had the same shaped beard as me and the same kind of growth. I just want to help people that can't find help for what they need, because most of this was all trial and error until I figured out what I liked on myself and what others thought looked good. So if you have any questions, just let me know. You could leave a comment, or I have an Instagram you could go to, and it's the same title, MensSizableFashion. And have a good day. Leave a comment, and worst comes to worst, I delete that. Look at that tan line. Man, oh man, I messed up. Well, live and learn.